Hey boy, that's Amplia. But what you doing outside? Come inside and lime now.
I'll come in there.
Wi-Fi so fast, you'll be saying, eh, eh. It's Amplia. From the front step to the backyard, Amplia keeps everyone connected. Fast and reliable internet making every line sweet. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-HOME to sign up today and you'll be saying,
eh, it's Amplia.
There are a number of risk factors for heart disease, so a lot of attention has to be put towards preventive cardiology. What can we do to reduce the burden due to all these risk factors? Hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, need to stop cigarette smoking, you gotta get people exercising.
Be viewing Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
What if possibility was only the beginning? Welcome to Limitless, a journey where ideas become action and action becomes impact. From breaking barriers and challenging misconceptions to designing with dignity and driving innovation with heart. This series explores how inclusion is moving from concept to community in Trinidad and Tobago. Across each episode, we meet the change makers and everyday leaders turning challenges into opportunity, building real solutions that change real lives, from possibility to impact. This is Limitless.
That time of the year again, my friends. You can feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back and everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. The cheers, the chants, the passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. Every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. All right. So let's tell you again. Thank you, Avi. Here the numbers are going to come back up on the screen. 684-684-3324. 684-3324. Send your messages, your WhatsApp messages, and your voice notes. I look forward to your WhatsApp messages. All right? I look forward. All right, let's go. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with the Liverpool man who has joined us. Justin is here. Justin, Liverpool this season, how would you describe it, and welcome?
Difficult, frustrating season. You know, at least we may end up with the Champions League qualification. So, I mean, with that in hand, you know, we could just fast forward to the summer right now and prepare for the next season, you know.
What's been the most dissatisfying part of the season for you from a Liverpool perspective?
I would say, like, everything just seems dysfunctional, you know. The chemistry, the bond with the team we are accustomed seeing a Liverpool side that isn't usually together. I think now the personalities in the squad are a little bit disjointed, along with the manager. So hopefully we could get these things under control by next season.
Mohamed Salah, glad to see him go. What's the?
Sad to see him go, especially in this way. You know, but like any other, we had Gerrard, there were times when Suarez was our best player, Coutinho, and you know, as the thing about Liverpool is we always move on. So
easy for you. You're an easy move on guy.
Well,
that's in your life, you know. I talk about that. So don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I'm not talking about your life. I'm talking about in terms of football.
No, well, as I say, I've seen this as a football fan, as a Liverpool fan before. I've been here before. you've had many challenging seasons, and you know that's what you need to go through in order to win. So I believe it's right time is for him. This is the right time for him to move on.
All right, we have one of the happiest people on the set, obviously. Natalia Wright is here with us. Natalia is a Manchester United fan. Took a long time. She only came here after the sealed Champions League performance. I only invited her then because I wanted her to be happy, obviously, right?
My goodness.
And she was happy after they sealed the Champions League performance by winning on Sunday. So tell us from your perspective, Natalia, welcome Manchester United. Have you a sigh of relief now? How are you feeling?
Well, I said this when I came here earlier in the season, for sure, that this is the best results I think we could have gotten for the season, and I'm very happy about it. Our season has been an emotional roller coaster, if nothing else to say, but I'm very happy. We have a lot of indecision right now. My poor coach, I don't know what's going on.
You want him to say?
I think they should give him some time, because we're going to start over again. We just come off Madman. We cannot. We now kind of settling into a mode where, all right, we could actually move forward. We're going to start this over again. That's what I really want to do. No. I think we should keep him for a little while, give him a year, 18 months, something, to work on it, because look, it's a complete 360. Complete. And going after big names so far has not worked out for us, has it? And they're always chasing the next big name. Why?
No. Valid point. John Andrew saying Arsenal supporter a little bit happier this week than maybe previous weeks. John Andrew, your thoughts?
Well, I'm thrilled to be in the Champions League final again. It was heartbreak back in 2006 when we couldn't cross the line, so hopefully this time we could do it. Been definitely a roller coaster for sure. But let's see how it ends up. I try my best to. Literally, my whole plan was to stay under the radar, just keep it quiet. And I guess doing something like this could be considered the opposite of staying under the radar on TV now.
What has been the most satisfying aspect for you within the last 2 weeks?
That win against Fulham was something that lifted my spirits, because the trajectory of the team before that was concerning. My head was in my hands, saying, "Oh my goodness, it looked like we might bottle again." And it's hard to take. Because it's...
Particularly with many people saying it. Particularly with many people saying it.
Yeah, I find myself taking banter from teams in the lower half of the table, all kind of thing. Teams that can't seem to get itself off the bottom, still bantering Arsenal. So it's like we fair game to everybody. And there's a problem, and the only thing we could do to keep everybody quiet is to lift those trophies.
All right, we're here. We got another Liverpool man here with us. Richard is here with us, Richard Sanker. Richard, your thoughts on Liverpool?
I really thought we'd be having a better season. The last time I was on the show, I was on top of the world. We were winning the Premier League. We were getting the dream signings, and things just hasn't panned out the way that we wanted it.
What went wrong?
I'm really not sure what went wrong. I think it's something behind the scenes. First of all, the style of play. As a Liverpool supporter for many years, I like that attacking style of play, that high intensity press. And I feel now we just very, I don't even want to say calm. We're just all over the place. The passing, when they reach the final third, the ball will come back to the keeper. They have no idea what they're doing. The dream signings hasn't worked out. So I'm really hoping for a better season next season. Yeah, because things just aren't going the way we want it.
Salah. Justin.
Start to see Salah go, man. I feel like he have at least 2 good seasons in him again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is just a temporary dip of form, because last season he was on fire. In a couple months, I don't think it just turns around like that. Has to be something behind the scene. And I think once he goes to a new club, he'll perform again. It's happened with all the greats.
All right. So as we go, and we're going to start with you first. Which team, when they lose, Richard, makes you the happiest? obviously. Which team?
When they lose?
Yeah.
Manchester United.
Why Manchester?
The banter, man, you know, the history with Liverpool and Manchester United. And right now, they're really giving it to us. So I'm hoping in the last 3 games, they could hold 3 L's.
Oh, and you pass them?
I don't know, it's still kind of...
You're 6 points behind. You're 6 points behind. So if they lose the last 3 games, you have a chance to pass them, obviously.
That also includes us winning our next 3 games.
Well, of course. You chance you have, certainly.
Yeah, definitely.
John, which team when they lose makes you the happiest?
Well, because I'm a PTSD over the last 3 seasons, it'd have to be Manchester City. You know, their losses are very rare.
Very
so
rare.
when they drop points, you know, we have to celebrate because, you know, for the last few years, we have been right there with them. You know, so every time they lose, there's something to celebrate.
All right. Natalia, which team for Manchester United?
Normally it's Chelsea, for me, personally. But it's not fun anymore.
Oh my God.
It isn't. They're just not, no. So now it's, I'm sorry to say, but it's Arsenal because you're really and truly overdoing it. This old talk and random talk and pep talk and all kind of talk and no, ease mop. We went from 4 to 1 hour list, hill talking in my head, ease mop.
All right, nothing wrong with that. Justin, come here.
I would say usually Manchester United, being a Liverpool fan, but I have to agree with the Manchester United fan right now. I must say I really would like Arsenal to lose a game or 2 right now.
Nothing wrong with that. As they say, don't pelt at anything that doesn't ripe. All right? So we expected that. We take a short break. We'll be back. But before we go, Avi's going to put up a number here on the screen for all of you out there. 684-3324. 684-3324. We'll be back.
Since 1972, one sound has been living in the heart of Trinidad and Tobago, the longest running radio station in the nation.
We're your holiday soundtrack, whether it's on your day off, long drives, or house limes. We are always sweet.
This is music with meaning, music with memories.
Music that feels like home.
And it's not just the songs, it's the voices you trust, personalities you've grown with.
Laughter that sounds familiar. This isn't just radio, it's tradition. It's memories. It's part of who we are.
Sweet 100.1 FM, the rhythm of our identity, part of your family.
Always 100, guide you on your way. Sweet 100, sweet 100.
Ever wondered what happens before the lights come on? Before the crowd pours in? Before the magic hits the stage? This is your all-access pass. Sneak Peek with Junior K takes you behind the scenes of the biggest cultural moments and the hottest events across TNT. From the sound checks to the stage setups, from final rehearsals to exclusive interviews. If it's about to be big, we're already there. Catch Sneak Peek airing daily on TTT and relive every moment on all our social media platforms. Sneak Peek with Junior K, where the story starts before the spotlight.
The Mother Church of the Anglican Diocese suffered significant damage during the earthquake of 2018. Efforts are underway to raise funds to restore this national heritage site. You are invited to make your donations with monthly deposits at any branch of the First Citizens Bank, account number 2696950, Marval Road Branch, in the name of the Incorporated Trustees of the Anglican Holy Trinity Cathedral Restoration.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. Next up, we're going to go to questions of football. Questions of football brought to you by Coca-Cola. Questions of football brought to you by Coca-Cola. All right, let's go. Question number 1. Okay. Why your first date should not be a football match with your team? All right, so why you should not go on a first date and watch a football match with your team? A, pressure if your team lose. B, added pressure if your team was winning and then lose at the end. All right, too much distractions. You have a wandering eye. Your ex is there as well, is there too. Too much noise, or the venue not romantic. Okay, all right, so let's go. We're starting with the most romantic man on the set, obviously, Justin. All right, because venue not romantic, too much noise, your ex is there too, too much distractions, added pressure if your team was winning and then lose at the end. That's not good. And pressure if your team lose. Which one for you? Going on a first date, going on your first date, why you should go on your first date to watch your team play? Which one?
Pressure if my team lose, because boy, I don't want that. You don't want to make first impressions matter, and you don't want to.
How you would react?
Oh,
even if it's a first date, you can't hold it back.
I'm a sore loser. I don't want to lose, so nobody likes losing, and worse yet, Liverpool. Nah.
So what would happen on the date?
It's not happening.
No, but you already reached there. If you already reached there, you lose.
Gosh, boy. I know. Well, we go see if she could accept me for who I am.
Wait, which is what?
A sore loser.
Yeah? A sore loser mean what? Yeah, eating nothing.
Especially when Liverpool's game is only the 3 points on the line.
All right, nothing wrong with that. Natalia, you're going on a first date and the guy taking you to watch his team play, not Manchester United, right? How are you dealing with it?
I'll go the girl route for this answer, right?
Right, of course.
I'll take one of the female answers.
Yes.
Either it's not romantic or it's too much noise. I'll go with too much noise because depending on who he's supporting, he might already be out the door.
Right, okay.
If there's a first date and I now find out you support
All right, so
Chelsea.
let me switch it around now. you going on a first date with somebody to watch Manchester United.
Question is, would you want to be with me after, like Justin?
So
said?
which one of them is the worst?
Too much noise. I will be making noise.
You're making real noise.
Yeah, I'm making noise.
All right,
and that might not look very ladylike.
All right, we hear you. Jonathan, you're saying going on your first date. Which one of them would be make it terrible?
I would say B.
B is if your team was winning and they lose.
Yes. They'll start to see all the bad sides of it. And that is not a side you want them to see until years into the relationship.
All right. King Richard, let me hear you.
Yes, I would say too much distractions. Because I actually went on a first date when Liverpool was playing AC Milan in the Champions League.
Wow.
And I sat here, she sat in front of me, and the TV was at the far right. I remember nothing about that conversation she was having. And I get catch when she say right. And I say, yeah. And she's like, what's it? Well, boy, I hang my head in shame. But then we score.
Right.
So.
It was all right.
It was
in
all right.
In the end, it worked out good.
Yeah.
You win.
The team win.
Right.
It didn't work out with the girl.
Oh, no.
But the team win.
All right. Well, I want to say the team winning was more important, but anyway, let's move on. All right. Question number two brought to you by Coca-Cola. Let's go. Question number 2. Okay, so this is a question on Champions League, so there's an actual answer to this question. All right, so let's go. Which player scored a bicycle kick for Real Madrid versus Juventus in 2018? Is it Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, or Di Maria, Angel Di Maria. So is it Di Maria, Kroos, Modric, Ronaldo, Benzema, or Bale? Start with you first, Natalia. Which one of them scored the bicycle kick?
You know that's none of my teams.
I know.
I think it might be Bale.
Bale?
Against Juventus. Now I'm trying to figure out the game. If he was there already. This is hard. I'll go with Bale or somebody else that was standing out too. I don't think it's Benzema.
You go with Bale?
Let me go with Bale, yeah.
All right, Bale. John Andrew
I think nearly all of them score bicycle kicks at some point, but I think the person you're referring to might be Bale.
Bale?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Let me.
Juventus 2018, Cristiano Ronaldo, because I believe that season we played many finals and we get knocked out.
Okay. Justin?
Yeah, it was definitely Ronaldo. I think at the end of that game, if I'm not mistaken, but in the Juventus fans gave him a standing ovation. So yeah.
It is Ronaldo. The Bale scored his own against Liverpool.
Yeah, I know that too.
So I knew the Liverpool men couldn't get that wrong. They couldn't get that wrong. They would not forget that, obviously. All right. Question number 3. Brought to you here by Coca-Cola. Right. When your team has a major success, where would you recommend them to go celebrate? And this obviously is in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And we go start with you first, John Andrew, saying Point Fortin, Scarborough, down the islands, Maracas, Las Cuevas, San Fernando, on the Avenue, Arima, Queen's Park, Savannah, Panyard, or Crip. Right, so where would you carry someone who has where would you carry your team or you would recommend for your team if they had a major success? Would it be Crip, doubles, I presume that's what they mean, Panyard, Queen's Park, Savannah, Arima, the Avenue, but nobody can get there, San Fernando, Maracas, down the islands, Scarborough, or Point Fortin? Where would carry them and why? Of the selections there?
Probably Maracas, Las Cuevas, I suppose. Probably the most tourist available place. Buy a bacon shack. Maybe probably the best beaches that Trinidad have to offer.
Okay, all right.
But I don't know why they're getting punished for having a great success and you bring them to Trinidad to go ready to beach. I don't understand.
No, we saying from a Trinidad perspective. All right. So, King Richard, where would you take the Liverpool team?
Right. I'll be a bit biased today because last week I was actually down Point Fortin for Borrow Day.
Okay.
So I would carry them Point Fortin.
Right.
First Borrow Day, 10 out of 10. They would definitely enjoy themselves. I saw the way Slot was partying with the team after we won the EPL last season. So they'll definitely...
All right, the Dutchman Slot. All right, cool. Justin, where would you carry Liverpool?
I feel we'll go to the Avenue and we go into Pub House. We go into the Liverpool stronghold and we're going to celebrate with all the real Liverpool
Paul
fans.
Morris,
for
good night,
sure.
Paul. Good night, Paul. Good night, Paul. All right, I hear you. Makes sense. It makes sense. Natalia, where would you carry the Manchester United fans in Trinidad and Tobago from the list you have?
I would carry them maybe down the islands.
Swim?
So we could cook for them there. They could get everything they want there. They could get curry. They could get anything they want down there.
You go and cook for them?
Huh?
No, I don't know. I just asked you. The way you say ha.
If we like it. If some go happen, some will happen.
All
But
right.
I'll carry them down the islands.
Down the islands. All right, so down the islands for Manchester United. We're going to take a short break. We will be back. This is the 12th man here on TTT.
What, boy? The game showing clean, dog.
Hey, it's fast internet and best entertainment I paying for, you know.
Yeah, girl. You hear my good, eh? Hey, the call not sticking. So why are you taking so long to reply to your messages?
Hey, I get Wi-Fi quite out here.
Yeah, boy, that's Amplia. But what are you doing outside? Come inside and lime now.
I come in there.
Wi-Fi so fast, you'll be saying, eh. It's Amplia From the front step to the backyard, Amplia keeps everyone connected. Fast and reliable internet making every line sweet. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-HOME to sign up today and you'll be saying,
It's Amplia.
Every morning begins with a story. The headlines you need. The voices you trust. The conversations shaping our nation. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today, where your day starts informed and inspired. News that matters to you. Conversations that spark new ideas. Stories that move Trinidad and Tobago forward. Tune in weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. or join the conversation on any smart device at TNT Today Show. Trinidad and Tobago Today. Start here, exclusively on TTT.
When it matters, we're there, reporting the news as it happens, because your world can't wait. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Hi everybody, I am Leah.
And I'm Dion.
And we are
The Duncans.
Listen, we're here to tell you about a project the Lord has given to us called the Marriage Confessional. It is geared toward married couples, those that are on the road to marriage, and those that want to get married one day.
So join us on TTT and on Facebook and YouTube at TTT Live Online.
The Marriage Confessional, only on TTT.
Barcelona drawing a game, not winning their first set of game. Worried, concerned?
Emotional damage is fantasy.
What a wonderful finish. Corner
You see it, stop. Come again, one more time. Anybody is better? Welcome back. We're talking about the Fantasy Premier League here on the 12th man. So let me go to the Justin. You play?
I fell off again this season.
Fell off meaning that you started but you don't follow.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
How much points you have?
I didn't check that in months.
Months.
Yeah.
When last you check how much you had?
Can't even remember.
Okay, so bad.
Yeah, boy. Everything started to just crash at that point. Liverpool started to drop points.
And you're losing.
Yeah, I just give up on that. I said, boy, oh gosh, nah.
Natalia.
Same, fell off. Right. I changed my team for the first time after about 2 months. Right. I changed it for the first time week before.
Because man, instead of wins, you feel happy.
I think, I had a second of let's get back into football. And I make a nice little points that week, but it's too late to catch up.
Too late. You remember what points you have?
82 points.
How much?
I make 82 points the week before.
Oh, I know.
The double game week.
Oh, I thought you said you had 82 points.
Oh, no.
It can't be so bad.
Oh, no. Okay. But I really just, yeah, boy. And if I do the bench boost like I was supposed to, I'd be like 105 or something like that.
John Anderson, how many points you have? You were doing good at the time. You were doing good.
I was. And the last 3 game weeks is big red arrows.
Yeah.
Big red arrows, yeah.
You fall off?
I fall off real bad. So I'd probably about 215K.
Okay.
250, between that.
That area.
Last game we didn't even check.
Wow. King, you ever play? King Richard, you play?
Yeah. Currently playing, but again, like these guys, I fell off, especially when Liverpool started to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah. I had Haaland on the bench for maybe 5 weeks straight, so that really affected me.
5 weeks?
Yeah, I didn't change my team. I forgot.
Wow.
But right now I'm about 1,800.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a look. And see who is leading into the table. Let's have a look. There you see all of the persons who are on top, the top 10. Top 10 and some good scores, as you see. All right, let's go to the next list. All at 11 to 20 again. You've seen it all there, people. All right, let's see the team of the week. There's a team of the week, the players who would have had outstanding moments for their respective teams. And who is in and now and who's out. Who's in and who's out. All right, Cherokee, a Man City man everybody wants to pick. Haaland is coming back in, Gyökeres, O'Reilly. So 3 Man City men are back in the hunt. Everybody's going Man City now. All right, who's out? Who's out? Bowen, who's injured. Timber, who's injured. And Thiago and well, Pedro wasn't been doing very well for Chelsea. And neither Palmer, who missed a penalty for Chelsea. That was out. All right, let's go to the next new portion of the show.
Upstairs, pack your bags. While you at it, call a cab. It's obvious.
All right. This song, Dustin? No. See, this is not too good. I don't want to do like that. What not too good means you know it or you don't know it.
What's that?
The song. Oh,
yeah, the song.
Wait till I ask you.
Well, just the build up in general. It's not sounding too promising as a Liverpool fan. I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay, wait. You're confusing a lot of us here. So let's
sorry.
So any that you like this song, you don't like this song?
Oh no, the song is fine. The song is fine. It's a good song.
It's a good song.
A nice song.
All right. Natalia?
Yes, I know this song.
You like this song?
For what it is, yes.
No, I mean for wait.
What it is?
What this song is to you?
You can catch on in somebody, you know.
All right.
For what it is.
That's the song.
All right. This song.
For what it is.
All right. You were direct and correct. John Andrew sing.
Love it.
You love this song?
Oh, yeah.
How many? You love it plenty. It look like you love it plenty. Let me leave it here. King Richard, you know this song?
No, I think that's the first time I heard that song.
Play it, Carlos. It's your favorite song. Play it again, Carlos.
Go upstairs, pack your bags. While you at it, call a cab. It's obvious.
You catch this song now? You heard it before? No. Shoot, you never heard this song? Never heard it before. Wow. Isley Brothers, Busted is the name of the song. Yeah. All right, so the purpose of the song is about busting someone who says they are a supporter of one team.
Right.
And they really are a supporter of another team. So they are closet supporter.
Right.
Under law, they're a supporter. So you know, like, they say they like a team beginning with B, but every day they're talking about a team beginning with A.
Right.
And A is first in the alphabet. Right? So you understand what I mean?
I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they always working behind C. So it's the same thing. You understand? A, B, C. All right, so let's go. So we start with you first, Justin. Do you know anyone like that?
I know a few, but I really know a few Barca men like that.
Oh God! Say it again.
Yeah, boy. Barca men, some of y'all, not all. There are some of y'all that are loyal, but some of y'all are Barca men, boy. You might explain why?
Explain why. Yes.
Right. Well, you know, Premier League is the best league in the world.
Yes, of course.
Right? Most watched league. And they feel left out, so they tend to pick teams within the Premier League to support and get involved in the conversation now, because they're looking in from outside now, because La Liga is... Yeah, so a lot of them jump on the Arsenal bandwagon, some of them jump on the City, you know, for various reasons, whether they like Pep Guardiola or they just like Arsenal, as they say, I don't know.
No, there is proof for that. There is proof. There's no doubt there is proof. Natalia, do you know people like that as well?
I personally don't. I look.
All your friends loyal?
All of my people that I interact with, yes. All of us are exactly where we are. Nobody flaking.
You never seen no shaky people?
Not amongst my. I haven't.
But you have seen?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I have. I have reservations about certain teams.
Right.
If you're a certain age, you can't support certain teams. For me, if you're over a certain age, you cannot be supporting City.
Definitely.
So there are things like that, and at the same time, well, just backing them because the Sheik have them where they are. So.
No, valid point. Yeah. Valid point. John Andrew Singh, you know anybody like
that? I don't know anybody like that would support some strange team, but I know I had some friends who used to support Manchester United and things, and they disappear. Like they have a talent of becoming invisible over the last few years. You know,
but maybe they're coming back now.
They used to be the loudest. Right. The biggest in the group chats and things like that.
Are you
Wave the
seeing
biggest
them?
flags.
Are they returning? Are they returning?
Maybe next season they'll return, but they had a rough decade. So.
Which you were not accustomed to it, so that's the problem.
That's right. They were serial winners and they fall off, changing coaches every year, and they had it rough. So they became invisible, quiet, everybody going under their rock. But they might come back, who knows, Michael Carrick.
Why are you watching Natalia so much? Why are you watching Natalia so much?
I never let
Carrick could pull you out.
He did already.
All
He
right,
did.
all right.
I would never think Manchester United would be in third or something like that right now.
Exactly, from where we were going, he already did.
That's crazy.
He already did.
Done a good
That's
job.
impossible.
King Richard.
Yeah, I would say all Manchester City fans. Because where were you all maybe 15 years ago? I didn't see that T-shirt anywhere in Trinidad. Now all of a sudden everybody's a Man City fan. But suddenly when they're losing, they are not. They're quiet. And if they come and win the Premier League again this season, they'll all come back out again. So, Manchester City fans, none.
All right. Take a short break. This is the 12th man here on TTT. Be back.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge and confident about your business? If you are, the 10-20 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
It's that time of the year again, my friends. You feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back. Everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson, and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. Cheers, chants, passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. Every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
I'm Jamila Bannister, host of the Socially Safe podcast, the new TTPS podcast where we share real stories, teach real lessons, and create real impact. From online safety and youth crime to community policing and personal responsibility, we go beyond the headlines and talk about what's happening in our communities with the officers and experts who are on the front lines. Because safety starts with awareness, conversation, and action. Tune in to the Socially Safe podcast on the TTPS YouTube channel, listen on Apple Podcasts, and on Spotify. Don't miss it.
Watch on TTT, Mondays, 6 p.m., Tuesdays, 1:10 p.m.
What, boy? The game showing clean, dog.
Hey, it's fast internet and best entertainment I paying for,
Yeah, girl. You heard my good ass? The call not sticking. So why you taking so long to reply to your messages?
I get Wi-Fi quite out here.
Yeah, boy, that's Amplia. But what you doing outside? Come inside and lime now.
I come in there.
Wi-Fi so fast, you'll be saying, It's Amplia. From the front step to the backyard, Amplia keeps everyone connected. Fast and reliable internet making every line sweet. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-HOME to sign up today and you'll be saying,
It's Amplia.
This segment is brought to you by Amplia. Do more, live more.
Way, sir.
All right, welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. Next up is the WESA segment. Of course, the number is on the screen, 684-3324. We'll read your messages and listen to your voice notes a little bit later. But this is all brought to you by Ampere. Do more, get more. They have all of the latest football matches. They have all the channels with the football matches, not only for the Champions League, not only for the Premier League, the La Liga. They also have it for the World Cup, you understand, as well. So all on Ampere. Go do now. Get it, best prices, everything, all on Ampere. They also have a competition going, and they're going to continue the competition. You predict the score for the Champions League final, and you could win a lot of prizes. Not many people predicted 5-4, so there's still a lot of prizes to be given by Ampere. So go on to Ampere right now and make your selections. All right, where's our moment? Let's have a look. They are the persons from the various teams. These are all based on Premier League matches, generally speaking. Doku will score the equalizer for Manchester City right at the end in that thrilling game against Bournemouth. Richarlison will score the winner for Tottenham to push them out of the bottom three. They're now fourth to last, not third to last anymore, basically. 1 point out yet. Vinicius Jr. will have scored the goals for Real Madrid. That, in theory, keep this a competition still between themselves and Barcelona. Lewandowski will have scored as well for Barcelona. Menu, who scored the winning goal for Manchester United after being ignored during the Amorim era. One is fair to say, during the Amorim era, he was ignored. Everton's Barry, who scored 2 goals against Man City. One was a goal that was given to him by Mark Guéhi. He passed the ball right back to him, put it in the back of the net, obviously. So it is what it is. Krupi, who continues to score for Bournemouth as they push for Champions League places. All right, let's go to the WESA moments. Your situation is such that you're playing for the Champions League place. So let's do a long-term future. You make it Champions League, and next season you go on and you win 2 trophies. Let's imagine that right now. Talk it into life. How would you react, Justin?
WESA, for sure.
You calling anybody?
I'm calling you.
All right. And I answer my phone for everybody. If you answer my phone for Barcelona, I answer it for you.
I'll give you that. You don't duck.
Yeah, I answer my phone all the time.
You don't duck this
so no problem. All right, good. So, Natalia, your situation similar. You go on and you finish in the top 4, which you're going to do. And next season, you go on and win 2 titles. And I don't know which 2, but I was going to say 2 because you're playing Champions League football.
Yeah.
Right? So, how would your reaction be and who you would call? Let's say your WESA.
Right now, I ain't calling anybody. Right now, I just want to bask in it for a minute. If it gets to that, I just want to bask in it for a minute. Because I had too much heartbreak recently. I predict this part. At least we here. I'm glad here. But I ain't calling nobody. Papa, let's start us. Glory, Man United. And I keep quiet. I'm quiet. If they want to message me, I come no problem. But I ain't not calling anybody.
Then I'm just saying Arsenal in chance to win 2 titles, but I'm going to say, let's say they win one of the 2. Let's just say, right? You can say if you want to win 2, that's your choice. But I'm saying, let's say Arsenal win 1 of the 2. What would be your WESA moment and who you would call? How you would say WESA and who you would call?
WESA, finally. Finally, we crossed the line and we lifting a trophy. You know, besides all these FA Cups over the last 10, 15 years, right?
15 FA Cups, yeah. Who's counting? Go ahead.
I don't know who will answer the phone if I call him.
Yeah.
No, nobody want me to have my turn.
Right, so
they don't want me to have my turn.
You know, I understand what you mean because if Arsenal lose, you know your phone ring, but if they win, nobody will call you.
Yeah,
I know for sure one of your cameraman answering.
No, he doesn't call. He doesn't call. He only calls when they lose.
Few people in around the studio, they may answering you.
Yeah, they answer. All right. King Richard, same way. You qualify for Champions League, obviously in the 15 top 4, and then next season you go on and you win 2 titles. How would you, let's say your WESA?
2 titles, WESA.
Anybody you calling?
Yeah. Everybody who bantered me this season and who laughing at me, I'm waiting on them, all the names in a book.
Yeah,
next season if we win 2 trophies, I'm calling them.
Damn right, yeah, damn right. All right, let's have a look at the back-end moment. Who is in the back-end moment? Who is it going to be? Who have they put there? Let's see. Oh. Okay, Cole Palmer. Yeah, he missed a penalty at a vital stage for his team here. Cole Palmer, they lost a game that many didn't expect them to lose. All right, so let's go. New segment.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my.
All right, let's go. Marvin says Arsenal already said let's raise expectations just to test coping skills. All right. Next one says, Andre, why are you always crying down PSG because they allow PSG some extra time to play their league games? May the 30th, PSG will give Arsenal and their fans the chicken licking they're looking for. All right. Come on, Arsenal, 4 more games to do the historic double. Marvin Gunners. All right. Rose says, 3 weeks straight, them Arsenal fans and you show them like termites coming out of the woodwork. Don't worry, Arsenal man, PSG will give you all the only defeat in the Champions League. Sheldon says, Man United beat Liverpool and operating like them going to win Championship League. Thanks to VAR, we lost second goal and it was not good. All right. Marvin says, Arsenal made it all the way to the Champions League final just to make sure second place this season is secured on a global stage. All right. Sunil says, Liverpool man, you sure is not a salad? You're talking about Salah has lost his mojo. Look at Andre, he's singing a different tune. He will come back down to reality when PSG beat Arsenal on the 30th. Earthquake, I knew these Arsenal fans are hide-and-seek players. I knew those Arsenal fans are hide-and-seek players. This guy admitted it. Keep on thanking VAA, Video Assistant Arsenal, for all your victory this season, Arsenal fans. All right. Earthquake is a Man City fan, I must tell you all. Right? So I know some of these fans now. Earthquake, Liverpool is the biggest disappointment. They started off leading the league by 5 points and end up in 5th place in the end. No mention of Man City by him. All right, Brand. Let me remind the Man United fan that Oli also started off very well, but it ended with Ollie's at the wheel. All right. Frank Codrington. Well. The Gooners are in the Champions League final and yet still they will end the season trophyless. All right, from Buttlers FC. Roger, right now, with where Liverpool are, they have to go to Las Cobos in Tobago to get back to winning ways. Wow. Jody, to the 2 Arsenal supporters on the show, what will be your emotions should Arsenal lose, bottle the EPL and UCL? All right. All right, that's it, certainly. Well, a lot going on, obviously. A lot going on. But as I said last week, there was 15 matches, all 15 were Arsenal. So Arsenal managed to win. So out of the 13 we had, 11 was Arsenal. All right. It gets better. We take a short break. We'll be back.
What, boy? The game showing clean, dog.
Hey, it's fast internet and best entertainment I paying for, you know.
Yeah, girl. You hear my good, eh? The call not sticking. So why you taking so long to reply to your messages?
I get Wi-Fi quite out here.
Yeah, boy, that's Amplia. But what are you doing outside? Come inside and lime now.
I come in there.
Wi-Fi so fast, you'll be saying, it's Amplia. From the front step to the backyard, Amplia keeps everyone connected. Fast and reliable internet making every line sweet. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-HOME to sign up today and you'll be saying,
it's Amplia.
The time is now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. No, not that. Right now. Why not? Why not? Right now.
All I need is one night.
We're gonna have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night. I went deaf on it.
No, not that. Right now. Why not? Why not? Right now.
All I need is one night.
We're gonna have to splurge on it.
All I need is one night. I went deaf on it.
This is the new day.
A new sound, a new style, a new class. Next 99.1 FM, the next level of radio.
Right now.
Your world moves fast, so do we. TTT News brings you the people, events, and issues that matter most. Stay informed, stay ahead. TTT News, every night at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
We're rolling it back, people. We're rolling back the years. Barcelona still has to roll back a lot more. They're not going to win Champions League again. All right? They have no chance. Just remember that. No chance this year. Not ounce. All right, let's go. So let's roll back the years. Best moment as a Liverpool supporter.
I have two, but one as an adult, and I would say it was when we came back against Barcelona.
Don't do Barcelona that tonight.
No. That
they suffer it tonight, you know.
We came back in that away fixture, the Trent Alexander quick free kick, and I don't even think Mane and Salah started that game. It was Origi and Wijnaldum that brought us back into that game. You know, that was just an amazing moment. I was just thinking about that earlier on the show. It has to be that.
All right. Talia, which one stands out as an outstanding moment for you as a Manchester United supporter?
Yeah, normally it's give me a cutoff.
No, this year we're going long because you know the Barcelona fella now.
Right now, how I'm feeling right now is big for me. Being in such a rough patch for such a long time and not knowing how that feels, I'm sorry, that's not something that I was. Right now, watching the fellas remesh all together like it was a whole new team. It's sweet that we losing Casemiro when it's now starting to get to this point. But I think right now, if I'm being honest with myself, as a Manchester United fan, the feeling that I have right now is at least we're looking forward in a good direction, and they mesh and they all heading in the same direction. I'm real good with that right now.
All right, nothing wrong with that. John Andrew?
Well, I have to say a highlight for me was beating Real Madrid last year.
Nothing wrong with
Champions
that.
League.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with no. There's a certain way you would feel if when nobody give you a chance.
Yes, nobody gave Arsenal a chance.
Nobody gave them a chance in that game.
Inside here, the Barcelona fans and the Real Madrid fans, nobody gave Arsenal.
And to win home and away, that was a proud moment. It would have only been better if we had beat Bayern Munich. The reason why Bayern Munich always knocks out Arsenal in a knockout round of a Champions
There have been
League.
people tell me about Arsenal playing Bayern Munich in the finals. It wasn't a good thing.
Can't even remember. I can't even remember a time when we get past Barcelona in a Champions League.
Yeah.
We beat them this season in the group stage.
No. But
we don't. They knock us out. It's like if we drawing them every year in the Champions League. All during Wenger time, we drawing them every year in the Champions League. And they're knocking us out every time.
That's why I tell people it was a good thing not to play Bayern. All right, Mayo.
Well, my colleague there took the moment. That's a phenomenal moment. I think every Liverpool player would say that moment. So, secondly, I would say when Alisson scored the header.
The late header.
The late header, last kick of the game.
I remember that.
Keeper runs up. We needed this win to qualify into top 4. And brilliant header, flick off back post. Incredible.
Yeah, I remember that. That is very outstanding. All right, let me start with you. Who is going to win the Champions League? I must ask that question. I'm going to be to everybody, obviously, right?
Who's going to win the Champions League? Arsenal.
What? All right.
Yeah, I'm going with the underdogs.
All right. Well, I still have to ask you.
I say it all the time, but I'm not going to say it this time, but Arsenal is going to win the Champions League.
All right, all right.
PSG.
I always
PSG.
root
Don't even fight me.
the other
PSG.
team.
PSG is
Always, but Arsenal going to win it this year.
It's going to be Paris.
All right. Well, yeah, like you find hard to say anyone of them. like you didn't want to, you know what I'm mad, want to say none of them. He's struggling to say Paris. He want none of them to win. One out to
I
win.
was decided which one to say, back to back or repeat.
Oh, okay. And finally now, as we go quickly, who's going to win the English Premier League?
City.
City.
Well.
City.
Yeah, right, good.
I hope in the City.
All right, so City by 4. City by 4. And as we go, I must, of course, look at the league matches coming up. So let's say it is. There's the matches coming up this week. And there are a lot of matches for a lot. Some teams have 2 matches. Man City have 2 matches actually to be played on Saturday and also during the midweek. So there's the list of all of the matches. A lot to play for on Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Wednesday in the English Premier League. As we go again, thank you very much. Thanks to Coca-Cola and thanks to Amplia. This has been the 12th Man here on TDT. Good night.
Twelfth Man, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
This is TTT. Live for local.
Trinidad is a real place.
Marijuana is my drug of choice. You know, but I smoke anything I could get. Tea leaf, bacano, black sage. It was the main thing in my life. It was more important than children, wife, anything, you know. I mean, if I had money, marijuana was first.
Stories like this are more common than you think. Chances are, in fact, there may even be someone in your life struggling with a challenge just like this that they won't share because of the stigma that comes with admitting that you need help. But if you find yourself in a crisis, there are options out there. Organizations like Families in Action has been on the ground helping people who find themselves in this type of situation to turn their life around.
Trinbagonians can find the joke even in a serious situation. Our sense of humor is second to none. But for every story that may seem unreal, there's another of people who make TNT a better nation. Because we are real people, our dreams are real, and Trinidad is a real place.
I had a problem, but it was always somebody else's problem. Because addicts don't believe that the world should revolve around them. They know that it does. So it was always somebody else's problem. My wife, quarreling, my boss is a fool. Drugs is a kind of solution and not a problem to the addict. One day I went to work at Carib and I went into my boss's office. That was the main manager. She said, close the door. She said, you're high. I said, yeah. She said, you need help? I said, I'll tell you when I'm ready. And I catch myself hitting my wife. This was my first wife. I hit her twice. I went and reported myself in the police station in Savo. And then I reported the EAP. And I went to the counselor. He said, you smoke? I said, yes. You drink? I said, well, yes. He said, well, let us deal with that first.
So I met Steve when I came into Families in Action in 2002. Steve has always been larger than life. He owned his addiction. He's always willing to share about it, to be able to help young people and not so young people to understand where they may be addicted. So when we started in 1988, it was because of that scourge of drugs that was entering our shores. As we moved on, as we progressed in our work, we understood that with most issues that we have socially, family has to play a part.
I have children, about 5 women. And I just get on walk and leave family. Because self-centeredness says it's all about me. The next time I saw my children, remember I told you the last one was 5? Both of them were in St. Francois Girls College, uniform in Port of Spain. Family in Action gave me a place where I could look at myself. I've been clean for 27 years.
He remains committed to Families in Action as well. He understands the part that we played in his journey, and just as he appreciates us, we appreciate him as well.